Good afternoon, students. In this lecture 48, we will discuss the numericals on Zener diode as a voltage regulator. So, first numerical is find load voltage, voltage across series resistor, that is VR, current through Zener diode, that is IZ, and power dissipation across Zener diode, that is PZ, and for a given Zener diode network. Source voltage is given, that is 16 volt. Series resistance RS is given, that is 1 kilo ohm. Zener voltage is 10 volt and maximum power dissipation capability of Zener diode is 30 milliwatt. And load resistance is given RL, that is 1.2 kilo ohm. So first of all, we will calculate the voltage across Zener diode, that is by using Thevenin theorem. So we will calculate VTH. How? Considering open circuit here by removing this Zener diode. So I am not drawing that equivalent circuit, but you have to draw that equivalent circuit. Just remove this Zener diode as we have discussed in the theory part. Just remove this and suppose the voltage between these two open terminals is VTH and calculate that voltage. And that voltage VTH, it will be equal to the voltage across this, that is 1.2 kilo ohm. So what will be the voltage across this 1.2 kilo ohm at that time when here we have open circuit? This I, same current, it will flow through 1.2 kilo ohm. So apply Kirchhoff's voltage law. So it will be, according to Kirchhoff's voltage law, we have 16, signs are not alternate, so minus I into 1k minus same I will flow through this, so I into 1.2k, it is equal to 0. So we have 16, it is equal to I into 1k plus I into 1.2k. Now take this I common. So we have 1 plus 1.2 and take this k also common. K is 10 raised to power 3. So we have 16 upon this is 2.2 k. It is equal to I. And this k is 10 raised to power 3. And when you will take this to the numerator, it will become 10 raised to power minus 3. That is milli. So we have I is equal to 16 by 2.2 milliampere. And this I, this is equal to 7.27 milliampere. So now we have current which will flow through this load resistance 1.2 kilo ohm. So what will be the voltage drop across this 1.2 kilo ohm? That will give us VL. So VL is the voltage drop across RL. It will be equal to current flowing through this, which is I, into RL. What is I? It is 7.27 into what is RL? It is 1.2K. This 7.27, it is milli. Milli is 10 raised to power minus 3, K is 10 raised to power plus 3. They will be cancelled out. So we have load voltage, it is equal to 8.72 volts. And this load voltage between these two terminals, it will be same as that of this VTH, voltage across these open terminals, because these two terminals are parallel. Therefore, VTH is equal to VL and it is equal to 8.72 volts. Therefore, voltage across Zener diode is VTH, which is equal to 8.72 volts. And we know that Zener diode is on if and only if Zener diode is on if and only if VTH is greater than equal to VZ. But here VTH is, we have calculated 8.72 volts, and VZ is given, which is 10 volts. Therefore, in this case, VTH is less than VZ because 8.72 volts is less than 10 volts. Therefore, Zener diode will remain off. Implies Zener diode will remain off. So if Zener diode is off, then current through Zener diode will be 0. Therefore, Zener current will be 0. So we have to calculate Zener current. If Zener current is 0, then what will be the power dissipation across Zener diode? So power dissipation across Zener diode, it will be Vz into Iz, so it will also be equal to 0. And the other two values which we have to calculate, one was load voltage that we have already calculated here, that is 8.72 volts. Next thing we have to calculate is VR. That is voltage drop across series resistance. It will be equal to current flowing through this into series resistance. And what is the current flowing through this? It is 7.27 milliamperes, that is -3, into series resistance is RS, which is given 1 kilo ohm. So this will be cancelled out. So we have voltage drop across series resistance is 7.27 volts. So this is all about this numerical number 1. Now in the next numerical, we have this circuit. This is given, RS is given, which is 100 ohm. Here we have a Zener diode. Source voltage is given, Vs, it is equal to 10 volts. Vz is given Zener voltage, that is 5 volts. Suppose Iz is the Zener current, Is is the source current, and IL is the load current flowing through load resistance, RL. Now, statement is knee current of Zener diode. Knee current of Zener diode means minimum Zener current which is flowing through the Zener diode. So it is given, knee current of Zener diode is given, it is 10 milliampere. Actually it is Iz minimum. It is given 10 milliamperes. It is the minimum Zener current flowing through the Zener diode when it is on. Then question is, to maintain 5 volt across this 5 volt is the Zener voltage, and to maintain the same 5 volt across this RL, find the minimum value of RL. Find the minimum value of RL in ohms and minimum power rating of Zener diode and minimum power rating of Zener diode in milliwatts such that Zener diode remains on. So what will be the solution? From the question, it is clear that this is fixed, this is fixed. Now if this is fixed and this is fixed, then this source current will be fixed. This Zener voltage is fixed. And we have to find the minimum value of load resistance. It means this load resistance is variable. And if load resistance is variable, then with the variation in load resistance, this IL will vary. Is is fixed, but IL is variable. It means Iz is also variable. So, when you apply Kirchhoff's current law at this node, according to Kirchhoff's current law, we will have IS is equal to IZ plus IL. But here Vs is fixed, Rs, these both are fixed. This implies Is is also fixed. But because RL is variable, therefore IL and IZ are variable. And we have to find minimum value of RL. When RL will be minimum, current through it will be maximum. So to calculate minimum value of RL, we need to find the maximum value of IL. So when IL will be maximum, at that time this IZ will be minimum, that is given 10 milliampere. So this Kirchhoff's current law, this equation, we can rewrite this equation in this way. Is is fixed, but now because we have to calculate RL minimum, so this IL will be maximum, and when IL is maximum, at that time IZ will be minimum because source current is fixed. So to calculate this IL maximum, we have Is minus Iz minimum. Now what is source current Is? Source current Is, it will be voltage at this end is 10 volts, voltage at this end is 5 volt. So 10 minus 5 divided by 100. So Is is, we have to calculate IL maximum. It will be equal to voltage at this end is 10 volts minus voltage at this end is 5. It is the potential difference between these 2 points of the resistor divided by resistance, that is 100. So we have 5 by 100. So in milliamperes it will be, write it in milliampere, it will be 50 milliamperes. Here we have 0.05 ampere, and then in milliampere it will be 50 milliampere. So this is the maximum value of Zener current. No, this is not the maximum value of Zener current. This is source current, Is. This is source current, Is. It is 50 milliampere. So we have to calculate IL max, and we know that IL max, it is equal to Is minus Iz minimum. So this is 50 milliamperes minus knee current through Zener diode is given, that is 10 milliampere. So IL maximum is 40 milliamperes. And we know that when current through RL will be maximum, at that time RL will be minimum. So we have to calculate RL minimum when Zener diode is on. So it will be VL upon IL maximum. But during this time, this is the minimum resistance corresponding to which Zener diode is on. So this VL will be equal to VZ because both are connected in parallel. And this VZ, it is equal to 5 volts divided by IL max is 40 milliamperes. And this milli, it will be kilo when you will take it in the numerator. So we have 1 by 8 kilo ohm. And when you will solve this 1 by 8 kilo ohm, you will get 125 ohms. So the minimum resistance for the Zener diode to remain on is 125 ohm. When the load resistance is less than this 125 ohm, at that time Zener diode will remain off, and when the minimum resistance or when the load resistance it is greater than this 125 ohm or equal to 125 ohm, at that time Zener diode will turn on. So this is the minimum RL to turn on Zener diode. Next, we are asked to calculate minimum power rating. Minimum power rating is actually minimum power rating of Zener diode is actually the maximum power dissipation capability. It is actually the maximum power dissipation capability without getting damaged. So it will be equal to Vz into maximum Zener current which the Zener diode can withstand or tolerate. So maximum Zener current will be equal to the source current because at that time load current will be 0. So this Vz is 5 volts into maximum Zener current will be equal to the source current which is 50 milliamperes. So we have 250 milliwatt. It is the minimum power rating of the Zener diode or maximum power dissipation capability of Zener diode without getting damaged.